And anytime.
I'm feeling really left out right now.
Oh no, don't.
Sorry, don't feel left out. We're punchy.
Sorry,
we're
we've been
punchy.
together for a while.
We're all punchy. We're a little punchy.
You are
sorry.
not alone, believe
No,
me.
I get it. Actually, watching the movie, I was expecting you guys to like break out in improv in a couple of the scenes, like maybe dancing in the living room. What song was it? Who picked the song?
Starships, nothing's gonna stop us now.
Did you pick it?
He did.
I did.
It was perfect.
Oh,
I loved
thank
it.
you. Do you remember what 80s movie it's from?
I don't.
Mannequin.
There you go.
Go back and check that out. Kim Cattrall.
No, I
Craig's
love
got
that
stock
scene.
in
It was-
Mannequin.
I've got stock in
He
Mannequin.
has a lot of stock in
Keeps
man.
recommending
Dividends.
Yeah.
Keep recommending it.
Where did you get?
Thank you.
No, thank you. Where did you get your inspiration for? Because you wrote this too, right? Did you co-write?
Co-wrote it, yeah.
Okay, so I talked to a couple directors, and they're like, "Oh, I woke up in the middle of the night, and it just came to me." But where did you get your inspiration for this?
You woke up during the day.
He was taking a nap
I
on a
sleep
bus.
during the day.
And he went, twins!
Skeleton twin.
And they went, get him off the bus!
He's like, I have a car. What am I
It's like,
doing?
well, I have a car.
I'll stop my own car.
He was asleep on his car. He was asleep in his car, and he went, twins!
So this is what I would expect from a normal movie from you guys, but
No. It goes on in all the movies in a wonderful.
did you have Kristen and Bill in mind for the movie, or?
Not when I originally wrote it. I wrote it, co-wrote it with my friend Mark Heyman, and we did the first draft many years ago, actually, when we were still in grad school. And we just sat down and said, we want to write a movie. We knew the tone. We knew that we wanted it funny and sad and bittersweet and about real people. But we didn't know what we wanted to write about. Started throwing out just kind of stories from our own lives. And he had actually gone to high school with someone who was in a student-teacher relationship. And we
Gotcha.
thought that was sort of interesting, fertile ground as a starting point. And that's not so much a major, it's more backstory now in the movie as it exists. But we built the sort of brother-sister relationship kind of out of that, and then just became obsessed with this brother and sister relationship. I have a sister who I'm very close to, and one of the ways that we deal with sort of the dark stuff in our lives is through our weird, macabre sense of humor. And so that's really what I wanted the movie to be about.
No, I love movies that you can feel the pain that the character is going through. And I grew up with a brother who's like barely 12 months older. I'm like, I get this. I get their relationship that they have.
Yeah.
How was it for you guys going into such a serious role? Because I don't think I've ever seen you in like a serious role to this depth.
I mean, it was just, I personally had wanted to do something like this. And I've been attached to the movie first. I got attached in 2010. And then Kristen Craig told me about Kristen being in it, and it was like, oh my God, that's perfect. No, I was like, that's perfect. I mean, we kind of have a brother-sister relationship anyway. We've worked with each other for so long at SNL, so it just kind of, I don't know, it was like a perfect situation. It just perfectly
Well, you guys have
came
great
together.
chemistry, so.
Well, working with Kristen is just effortless. It really is just kind of, she's a really great actress, and we've worked with each other so much that it's just really, it's just super, it doesn't feel like acting. There's not a crew and camera there. You're just, it's very
Acting
easy.
crazy and crying with each other.
Yeah, you just get, no, but you
Just
just
like
get,
real life.
no, but you can get like, yeah, right.
Putting makeup on
Yeah,
you.
but to get to those places sometimes is
Yeah.
really hard when you have a crew and you're supposed to be doing something and people are kind of like, all right, here we go, hey, oh, and everything, and it kind of breaks your concentration. And this crew was very small. They weren't being paid a lot of money, and they just loved the project, and they were all behind
They were amazing.
Craig, and they were the best crew I'd ever worked with.
Yeah, I feel
really
like
were amazing.
It's like quite the gem of a movie, and you can tell that everyone kind of poured their heart into it.
Yeah, I think you can feel
thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
I think so. It's one from the heart, certainly from myself and Mark, because it's not directly autobiographical, but there are, things from my life or inspired by my life or people that I know and people who Mark knows. And we just wanted it to be honest. We really wanted it to feel real and yet still be fun on some level. Hence, like the Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now and other little moments in it. One of the most rewarding experiences for me was coming out of Sundance, or the screening of this movie that I knew was sort of heavy in moments and emotional, but having people be like, with smiles on their faces, saying it was, things like it's a crowd pleaser, and I'm like, wow.
I wanted to like hug both of them at the end of the movie, just because
That's
it was
the best
so.
compliment.
That's so
Yeah.
nice.
That's really nice.
I kind of idolize you. You're like
Oh.
comedy-wise, SNL, everything, but you broke Luke Wilson's heart.
Well, it was.
But have you guys ever been in that
Lance's heart.
position? Like, have you
What
been on
position?
the end of like a broken heart like that? And how did you handle
Oh,
it?
I think everybody has. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm usually the one being dumped.
Oh, I doubt it.
I really. I'm bad at breaking up. I'm usually the person being dumped.
Yeah, but sometimes there's always nice perspective. I like when you mentioned Lance and Maggie. That relationship sort of needed to end. I'm not sure it just wasn't the right fit, and they both, I think, deserved.
Yeah, he
better.
definitely deserved better.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those
and
things
he
where
didn't
you
deserve
want
to be treated the way that he was treated.
You see it in the beginning, and where you don't know the backstory, and you think, oh, it's this couple, and he's so great, and what's her problem? But then you see, just because they're different, it doesn't work out. It's not because he was annoying or I was a bad person. It's like, oh, you just have to find someone that you're in sync with.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, you just kick them to the curb.
Yeah,
just
no,
break
it was
their
a
hearts.
great movie.
Throw all their clothes out the window and. No, I'm just kidding.
Burn up. No, I'm just kidding.
So like, I
Slash
got a
their
lot
tires.
of pictures of you on my phone.
Cut their brakes.
And unless you want that
That's what
shit on
breaking
the
up is, right?
internet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
what-
that's what I thought.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank
guys.
you so
Thank
much.
you so much,
Thank
and I
you.
do idolize you. Though.
Thank you. You're very
Thank
sweet.
you.
That's very
Thank
nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day, you guys.
Thanks.
Enjoy your
Appreciate
time.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, is this next person gonna say something about Kristen's hair?